Hi everybody, Dennis here, your facilitator. Welcome to the class. We're going to talk a little bit right now about Module 1, which will take us through the next 2 weeks. So it'll keep us busy for a little while and should be a lot of fun for you. I want to say that we have a very interesting group of students in this class. I appreciate you doing your profiles and allowing us to find out a little bit about each one of you. It's a very interesting class, and I expect a lot of great collaboration and a lot of good feedback. So, looking forward to that. I also noticed that there's a lot of people from different types of nonprofits, which is always really beneficial in a class. We get to find out a lot about different perspectives on what we do. So I encourage everyone to use the forums and voice your opinions. I will throw questions out there occasionally or scenarios, typically where there's no right or wrong answer. I just kind of want to know what you think about things. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Last week's activities, we introduced each other through Moodle, our tool, and through the profiles. Again, that was very interesting. And we also introduced you to your role as a Vista for Community Kitchen. So I'll be grading those assignments this weekend. And hopefully nobody had any problems with that. It's one of the easier assignments. So I think as we move along, you'll really get a hold of this community kitchen idea and be able to really produce some good assignments with that. So Module 1 is Resource Development Overview, and there's really three topics that we're going to look at: ethics, planning, and communication. So let's talk briefly about each one of those. Ethics is very important. It's a very important topic in nonprofits right now. I think that every so often we hear about things that come up with donor contributions being mishandled or being taken back, things of that nature. So we're going to allow you to read about the very foundations of ethics and how they apply to any nonprofit. Very important topic. The second topic is planning. We want you to look at planning as a way to be very aggressive with your goals, but also realistic. Some nonprofits do nothing but plan, and they go out and do very little with fundraising. Other nonprofits do a lot of fundraising, but they don't really have a plan, so they're kind of all over the map. We're going to try to teach you to reach that happy medium between the two. And then finally, communications, also another very important element with nonprofit and management and resource development. Communications, we want you to be very clear with your communications, very logical, but also very emotional. Uh, People love to hear stories. That we sort of have a low tolerance for facts and figures. Well, some of us do. I know I do. But when I hear a really good story, I want to give to an organization. People give from their hearts first. They use their hearts before they use their heads in making a contribution. And that's what we want to do. We want to really hit them right here in the heart with a good story. So we're going to ask that you really focus on that as well. I mentioned in my first email to you to do away with your exclamation point on your laptop, and I was very serious about that. I see time and time again a really good piece written about something, and then this exclamation point that really diminishes what you wrote. It takes it from an adult set of writing to a juvenile set of writing, an informal type of thing, and I'm really going to be strict on that because I see a lot of nonprofits do that, and it devastates what you write. So please don't use that particular punctuation. Um, so those are really the three things that we're going to cover in this class, or in this module. Beyond that, there's room for questions. If you have questions, you can always email me. You can Skype me. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. So I hope you enjoy this Module 1. I hope you do well in this and really look at it as an introductory module. Everything we do from here builds upon this first module. So good luck with it. Again, let me know if you have any questions or problems just through email, and we'll get them solved. My goal is that you pass this class, and I'll work with you to make that happen. Thanks, everybody.